Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Today, last day of the presentation. I am Khushi Rathod. Uh, Today, my topic is a critical study of the Wordsworth nature poem. I wandered lonely as a cloud. This is my personal information. This is the point two I discuss. First, a brief information about the poet William Wordsworth. Timeline 1770 to 1850. He was born 7 April 1770 and died 23 April 1850. He was a poet. Literary period is a romantic. Genre is a romantic poetry and romantic literature. He was eight when a mother died, and he was 13 when fathers died. He attended Hawkshead Grammar School and then John's College, Cambridge. He traveled Europe, met Samuel Taylor Coleridge in 1795, published the lyrical ballad with Coleridge in 1798. He married Mary Hutchinson's son in 1802, had five children together, published the Prelude posthumously in 1850. Wordsworth's famous poem Tintern Abbey, published 1798, London, published 1802, The Solitary Reaper. Second, the resolution and independence. And third, to a beauty butterfly, three poems published in 1807. First, introduction about the poem. The poem written by William Wordsworth, as known as the Daffodils. I've mistake original name. So, as known as the Daffodils, published 1807, originally published in two volumes, revision in 1850, poem divided in four stanza, every stanza in the six lines. He inspiration for the poem came from he walk with his sister Dorothy in Lake District. The poem the poem written in iambic tetrameter. The rhyming scheme is ABBC and endly rhyming couplet. The first stanza, the poet wandering aimlessly, daffodils dancing and fluttering. He personifies the flowers, calling the crowd and host, describing them dancing and fluttering like butterflies. The scene's beauty inspired him to describe the landscape vivid details like valleys, lakes, trees, flowers, and clouds. In the second stanza, the poet compares the daffodils to stars. Them never ending, the line stretches out like the Milky Way. He uses hyperbole to say that there are 10,000 daffodils, and he personifies them again by saying that they dance. Third stanza. The third stanza, the poet, upon the dancing daffodil, cannot help but be happy. He forgot the surrounding and loses himself the beauty of the scenes. He does not yet realize the wealth of happiness that the daffodils have brought him, but he will later cherish the memory of these days. In last stanza, the fourth stanza, the poet explained why daffodils have brought him because of the wealth, happiness, whenever he alone in thoughtful mood, the memory of the daffodils flashes his mind's eyes, bringing him joy and inspiration. He calls this memory a bliss of solitude. Poems, themes, beauty, flowers, happiness, landscape, loneliness, nature. Conclusion. This is a beautiful poem that captures nature at its finest. Each line reveals how man and nature and entwined with each other, and how nature had the power even to eradicate the loneliness present in human beings. This is the references. Thank you. If any question you ask me.
How does the poem reflect the romantic ideals of individualism and the sublime?
Okay, Kinjal. The poem reflects the romantic ideals of individualism through the solitary wandering through the poem with nature, uh, personal connection, and the sublime is evident. The daffodils of beauty of daffodils, powerful emotions, and romantic fascination of the grandeur of nature.
My question is, how does the poem address the idea of solitude and its impact on the speaker's perspective?
Yes, Nanda. The poem explored the solitary, uh, wandering the experience. The speaker's whole poem, and he encountered the daffodil's beauty. And the speaker's perspective of the poem is the beauty of nature to find the peace and the colloquiations. Thank you.